couple of Reno men in the ring here. To your left is Ryan McQueen. To your right, Adam Thornstowe. And this is to determine the #1 contender for the SPW Heavyweight Championship. I'm Alan Sanchez. Next to me is Junior Bruce. And both these men deserve to be in this matchup. You have to agree.
Let me tell you something, Alan. If you're not here in SPW Arena tonight, spending your hard-earned money to see these two men go at it, well, you're just wasting your time.
Absolutely. This is something you're going to want to watch in person.
Dare I say, this is worthy of being on a pay-per-view.
Absolutely. Both these men. Now, this is the thing. A little insider, if you will. Who knows each other more than these two men? I mean, McQueen learned a lot from Adam Thornstowe, especially in the Reno, being both from the Reno area.
You know, I believe there's some training that is involved there. You know, Ryan McQueen is, dare I say, Adam Thornstowe's prodigy, or protege, I should say.
Right.
But he is a prodigy as well.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the man who's got a lot of buzz. Both these men have a lot of buzz behind them. Both these men really, see? And they kind of, it's like, I know what you can do because you taught me, but I know what you can do because I taught you kind of situation.
Absolutely. On any other night, this is a main event match right here.
Oh, 100%. Both men lock up. Both men in peak physique. And ooh.
I think Adam's saying, I taught you all you know, but I didn't teach you all I know.
Ooh. They have respect for each other, but they know that it's every man for himself in this business. I mean, you look at someone like Adam Thornstowe, who's Global Force Wrestling, making a headlining in Vegas with Global Force Wrestling, traveling the United States. And you look, the fans really getting into this, and you look at someone, and of course, King of the Indians. It's going to be a flex off. Oh, man. Ooh, see, McQueen. Oh, this is so good because
I mean,
both men just know each other so well.
That's right. You know, both men want to have a shot at the SPW title.
Exactly.
It's a highly coveted piece of metal, and but rarely do you get to see a match that's so hotly contested after such a coveted prize or an opportunity at a prize, and yet still have a whole hell of a lot of fun watching it.
I mean, you think about it, both men are the total package, you know, committed to the physique, being strong, getting into the gym, but committed to coming in early, looking to train a little bit longer. They're both students of the game, even though so many have learned from Adam Thornstowe.
Listen, you know, they can wrestle on the mat. They're great technicians. They can fly off the ropes. I mean, there's speed, there's agility, there's strength.
Oh, look at that takedown, and look at the face with Adam when he runs through. He's like, yeah, this is what I do. Going at his own pace, this is the thing. Right now, Adam Thornstowe's working at his pace. He knows exactly what he needs to do. And you got to wonder them talking to each other, especially with being – I guess you could say they're obviously friends.
Well, I think this is Adam Thornstowe kind of trying to get in the head of Ryan McQueen.
And I think that's the situation. And you got to wonder, this is a test for that young man to see if McQueen is prepared for that kind of matchup.
And there does seem to be a bit of hesitation on the part of McQueen.
Yeah, I agree.
Which, you know, I'll be honest, watching him work over the last year, you don't see against anybody. He's been very sure of everything he's going to do, and now to see him a little hesitant against Adam Thornstowe is pretty remarkable. It just shows you how much sway that Thornstowe carries.
One thing about Adam Thornstowe, and you've been in matches, and you call matches with, especially with when he took on Jeff Cobb. I think no one has the crowd so much more than when Adam is in the matchup. I mean, they're watching every move because they know that if one gets the advantage over the other, that could be the end of it. I mean, they know that someone like Adam, especially and McQueen, have a rocket ship in this business, not only here at Supreme Pro Wrestling, but around the world. They're going to watch people from other federations are looking to Supreme Pro Wrestling. They're looking at what the results are. Who's the winner of this match? Who's the number one contender? Who's the champion? Because they're going to want them in their company.
Well, listen, people know what they're going to get from Thornstowe because he spent the last, 10-plus years, building a reputation. And if you show up, if you buy a ticket to a show where Thornstowe's performing, where he's going to wrestle and put on a clinic, you're getting more than your money's worth. And McQueen is fast building the same similar reputation.
Oh, look at that. Look at that acrobatics. You see a big man like Adam Thornstowe? Look at that. That was... If you are a wrestler, this is the kind of matchup you should be watching to hope that one day you could be half as good as someone like Adam Thornstowe. Both men just trying to look at that rollover. They're smart, going for that quick cover and could have caught him sleeping. Look at that arm drag. Ooh, and that's got to be a little frustration on the side of Adam Thornstowe that he got caught.
He's upset.
Yeah, because he got caught. He's not used to getting caught like that.
He's probably laying on a mat right now going, man, why did I teach him that?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Into the ropes goes Adam Thornstowe. Up and over McQueen. McQueen. Oh, man. This is wrestling. This is absolutely wrestling. But these two men know each other. He's like, yeah, I could cartwheel over while you're trying to duck under and do. Oh my gosh.
This is the kind of match where you just want to kind of shut up and watch it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the problem is that you and I are becoming too much of the fanboys right now watching this matchup, and we need to call it because we're both on our edge of our seats. Who's going to take the advantage? Because this is one of those matchups of whoever come out the winner, they're going to go far. And
whoa, what is this?
Did he tag himself out?
What is this?
The kid is in?
That kid's in trouble. That kid's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's standing up to him. Oh, he's going to super kick the kid. Don't super kick the kid.
Don't
super kick the kid.
That kid's standing in the ring. He's not afraid of the man. That's amazing.
Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going to get super kicked. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You better help him out, ref. Yeah, he knows not better to. That's a smart fan right there.
Old enough to know better.
Oh, my gosh. That's one thing about Supreme Pro Wrestling. Anything can happen. And you get a ticket, you could become the number one contender or about to get a super kick right in the face.
You could get super kicked,
yeah,
yes.
that's most likely
true.
what's going to happen. Look, as much fun as these two men have, they know this business time, and you can tell right there with that drop kick. It's all fun and games, but when it's drop kick time, it's drop kick time. Cover.
That needs to be on a T-shirt, Alan.
Drop kick time is drop kick time. I think we can make some money. Pro Wrestling Tees, call us up. Knees right to the head. Ooh, right in the side of the head. Takeover. McQueen. Big kick. And the thing about McQueen, too, he's got those educated feet. And who educated him was Adam Thornstowe. They both have great precision super kicks if they can land one. Has knocked out many opponents.
Thornstowe's, he's asking for him, though. He's not moving. I think this is a point where Thornstowe's trying to tell McQueen, yes, you've devastated other people with those legs, but
right.
You're not going to devastate me.
Ooh! Oh! Yeah, you called it. You called it.
That head kick snuck out of nowhere.
Don't bring it over here, please. I don't want to get caught with one of those.
I think
McQueen into the other corner.
To think that kid could have been on the receiving end of one of those.
Yeah, now. Ooh, chop across. Back to the other corner, building the momentum, and drop toe hold right to the bottom turnbuckle, and that can buy some time there for McQueen. McQueen, ooh, look at that.
Was that a 916?
I like that. Exactly. Cover, 2. I think fun and games are over as both men are going that extra mile. Knuckles right to the top of the skull.
At the end of the day, fun and games aside, we got to remember this is for the shot at the SPW title.
Look, both men want to collect titles, and you got the King of Indies, and ooh.
That's the same spot he got hit last time.
Sparky's checking him out. I don't know if making sure he's able to continue.
I hope he's packing some smelling salts.
Yeah, ooh, side of the head. And that's the thing with Adam Thornstowe, the brutality. Once he turns it on, either get out of the way or be a victim.
Listen, he could beat you pretty, but he'd much rather beat you ugly.
Absolutely. Look at that. Right into the corner. McQueen. Queen building up some steam, and nobody home. And ooh, caught with a big kick to the side of the head, and
he's
gosh,
dangerously close to bounce that head off the ring post.
You got to wonder if Sparky Ballard's gonna stop this matchup if there's gonna be two. But caught it. Ooh, look at that! And there is no cushioning on the outside here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. That is hard ground. McQueen looking to fly. Oh my gosh!
100% linoleum concrete here, Alan.
Both men still on the ground. So security trying to create separation.
Now, these are two men who are willing to put every ounce of their body on the line to beat the other man.
Right.
And honestly, when you're talking about these two men specifically, it's more than just the win. It's more than just a title. It's about respect.
Fighting on the outside of that ring, on the edge of the ring, I should say. Very dangerous area. Not a lot of room there. Oh, my gosh. Come on. The referee's got to stop this matchup.
Dare I say, Sparky had a six-man match he had to contend with earlier. I'd say he'd have a harder time corralling these two.
Yeah, this is, like I said, someone like Adam Thornstowe, just brutal. And this young man, McQueen, has fought a great fight, but I don't know.
You can see the beating he's taking all over his chest and
he's
back.
He's painted up. And it's just a matter of finishing him off. Look at his chest. Look at his chest. Look at McQueen's chest. It's redder than a stop sign. Uh-oh. That's not a place. I've seen this before by, oh my gosh, please. That's a bad place to be for McQueen. Oh, McQueen able to counter that. Oh, look at that kick right to the chin. That super kick we were talking about earlier.
Connected.
Oh, flying knee. And then the height and the power behind that flying knee as he gets to a 4 count.
"15 minutes, and I still have no idea who's going to win this match."
Oof. Both men to their feet. He says, bring it. He says, bring it. I don't know if McQueen can. I don't know if McQueen knows what he's at. Come on, right here.
Now he's daring him to hit him.
Oh, my gosh. And McQueen. Tornado DDT. And still holds on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Got to be enough cover. 2, and he kicks out.
Ryan McQueen having his world turned upside down here tonight by Thornstowe.
Both men trying to collect their wits. I think McQueen just trying to go for a swing. I don't know if he knows where he's at, and this has got to be it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Did you see the right hand?
I can hear
My
those.
God, no. But McQueen, oh, dropped it right in his neck. McQueen to the top ropes. He's too far away. Frog splash, it's got to be enough cover. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Nobody here can believe what we just saw. Neither can Ryan.
Crowd yelling, "This is awesome!" And
yeah, so are you.
I'm hard. Well,
So are
I
you.
can barely sit. This is too much. I respect these two men.
Are you going to be okay, Alan?
I don't know. Oh! Good night. Good night. Good night. It's over. Let's go. Let's all go home.
But he's still on his feet.
Yeah,
How is
barely
he still on his
because he
feet?
held on to the ropes. This is it. It's over. Look at this. Going to go for that pile driver. How is he able to even kick out? Look at that suplex, German suplex into a pin. Only a 2 count. I don't know how he's able to. And I think that's why, and it shows you why Thornstowe picked McQueen to really teach him as much as he could, because he knew he had that heart in him. He shared that passion. Quick roll up, could be enough cover. Got 1. Going back and forth in the roll up, trying to shift the weights.
Back and forth.
1. What a 1.
Check out the stamina on Sparky.
Sparky Ballard. That's why. Sparky Ballard's got to be hurt.
Somebody get Sparky's hand an ice pack.
Gosh.
He's not going to be feeling that hand tomorrow.
You know we got a phenomenal matchup when the referee is getting chance here.
Absolutely.
Thornstowe says, Thornstowe going to the ref maybe doesn't know where he's at.
Well, you know, Sparky and Ryan McQueen look a lot alike.
Oh, sure. I'm sure that's a compliment. Sparky would love to be here. Ooh, did you hear that?
Wow, you don't get much stiffer than that, Alan. Except for that one right there.
Yeah. Ooh, please. You got to imagine whoever's going to win this matchup or comes out the winner, how much they're going to have left to take on whoever the champ. What?
Has that been 20 minutes already?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's why we have a timekeeper. 5 more minutes.
Crowd's not ready for it to stop.
I'm not ready for it to stop. I wanted a winner.
For your health, I think it should stop.
Yeah, I think so too. I could barely sit.
We got to get a ruling here.
I don't know. I'm not. Oh, of course. Boo. Mike Miller.
We were hearing the chant in the back, 5 more minutes, and unfortunately we are on a very, very tight schedule tonight. And by virtue of this, we are unfortunately too tight tonight. We cannot do 5 more minutes.
All right. There's nothing I can do about that. But you're an asshat, first of all. But second, hold on. Okay, go with that. But second of all, since you won't give us 5 more minutes, Ryan McQueen and I'll stand in the middle of this ring because everyone knows you got a teeny weeny.
Very sorry. We are on a tight schedule tonight. We cannot do 5 more minutes. So the finish of this match is a 20-minute draw. Thank you guys very much for coming, and we'll see you in the main event.
Well, you saw.
Well, Thornstowe hitting below the belt with that comment, Alan. That is not appropriate. He's just doing his job, trying to keep the show running tight. Disrespectful.
Ooh, you got to wait for that super kick. Either way, give it a round of applause for those 2 men. I'm sorry.
That's still an amazing match. Are we destined to see a new series of classics here in SPW, Alan?
Anything can happen here at SPW. Either way, we got so much more coming up.